Welcome everyone to your special weekend reading for September the 7th to the 9th of 2018. So I did upload some previous videos for all 12 signs, but I had to remove them because I did mention that there will be a full moon in Virgo, but that's not the case. It's a new moon. So there's a big difference, and I didn't want to give out misinformation about the energies that you might be dealing with, but I'm going to attach this particular upload to the previous upload that I did. But if you do hear any reference regarding a full moon, don't pay attention to that, but pay attention to the energies that you might be dealing with when it comes to your romantic life, dealing with another person, either in a relationship, you're married, you're getting to know somebody, and you're trying to, sift through the different scenarios, energies that you want to resolve. So that's going to be just a message. So just pay attention to that. I'll send you a lot of love, tons of healing vibes as well, and I hope that you enjoy the reading. Have a good one. All right. Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekend special for September 7th to the 9th of 2018. So, both of you might just be unsatisfied with the connection. You may be either married or you're waiting for someone to open up to your perspective, or vice versa. You're waiting for them to be happy with themselves. You're waiting to become happy with you and eventually maybe even move in together. But I feel that your love interest or romantic partner, either someone is being held hostage in some way by their own mind, their own fears about, say for instance, how they might affect you in some way if they had some kind of emotional or mental problems or physical problems, and how they might affect you if you two were to be in a connection. Someone that you have moved on from, they're still holding on to you and not able to let you go in some way. So they constantly return to you, which causes an obstacle between you and another person that you would like to get closer to for some. So some dealing with an ex-partner and some dealing with a new love interest, and others of you might definitely be affected by someone who's constantly having their ex-partner in their mind and not able to get them off of their mind because they don't want to see them with anyone else, even though they have moved on. These kind of things could definitely be taking place. And I feel like, yes, some of you do want to make a change. You do want to remove yourself from a restrictive scenario. You would like to, try a new way of being, a new way of connecting, a new way of communicating, a new way of doing things with you and your love interest or romantic partner. But I feel that there are money strains that are there, constantly just having a battle between you and them. Communicating about these things might be tough. The other person not really wanting to connect, maybe because either you don't have enough money or the other person doesn't have enough, which leads to an unstable home and environment. You don't have a place to be, or the place is not really suitable for them to show off to other people, or vice versa. So they don't want to recognize you two as a couple, as being together in some way. That might be part of the scenario that's going on. So when we don't have progress, when we don't make progress with someone, and we don't feel like we can move on, or that the other person is blocking or impeding progress, we might feel like we have to let it all out. The tears might flow. You might do something else. You might drink. You might do different things to make you happy. And I feel like the best thing that you can do is to try to get high off of life rather than something that's going to deteriorate your body, if it's a heavy substance. So just be mindful of those things. I feel like there is a decision, as some of you might just kind of let go and kind of wait and see how things might transpire over time as you figure out how money is going to come in. How is that going to really how is it going to flow in your life, and if it's going to be a steady source of income if you do make a change, if you do travel, if you do relocate, and when is this person going to turn around and get out of their own way, or when are they going to forgive you from something that you have done to them before. So you may even be around a particular person, and there could be, the objective is to forgive one another, to be able to move on, but someone that you're dealing with, they may not be able to trust you, or you may not be able to trust them, so they constantly bring up these issues from the past, and it affects you in a big way. And so you have a few different people that you may be surrounded by, and the fact that some of you are definitely working as a team to make a certain goal or dream come true, or to manifest in your life. And I feel like this intuitively, but you don't really express it. You would like to express it, but you're not really feeling motivated because the other person is still stuck with their own resentment, stuck with their own pain, and maybe you just feel trapped. So I feel like some of you are waiting for someone to get out of their own way in some way and then be able to open up to you and make some changes. So that's what I feel throughout the weekend. I feel like there might be some tough issues, and some of you might even you might declare that you are single right now until someone gets their act together, because you can't really mesh well with somebody who's not emotionally available or opening up right now, or constantly judges someone from what they have or what they don't have, and other issues, which is not quite healthy. So there are some opportunities that might be missed, that you need to keep your eye on. I feel like there may be a disconnect, and for some of you this is literally someone that you are moving on from and trying to get over and trying to heal yourself from. So that is going to be your reading for the weekend. You can always go to the website for a personal or private reading, as these are general. I wish you the very best, and be just careful of the intensity when it comes around your friendships. Try not to, if you do need to end some, if you do need to reevaluate many, I feel like a lot of you will be doing that, and also you are evaluating who is helping you out, who believes in your relationship, who is for you, who is for your happiness, and not those that are jealous, possessive, those who have resentment, or they hold grudges because of older things, and they don't allow you to be motivated. And when you're enthusiastic about certain things, it falls on deaf ears, or someone is you can sense intuitively the jealousy that might be there, and that's not healthy. So keep that in mind. Much love and much light.